And so it came to pass. The acts of this life have transcended even my own being, my own soul. My hands are tainted. Blood of innocence covered them regularly, but my memory gives me nothing at all except the image of that foul beast within me. I could put an end to the problem myself, but I am a coward. In each of us resides the primitive duality of man. If they could somehow be housed in separate entities, life would be relieved of all that is unbearable. It is the curse of mankind that these polar twins should be constantly struggling. Or so I thought. I was a fool.
You're not a fool.
What the? Who are... How did you get in here?
The door's unlocked.
So you just barge into the open doors of strangers?
Only if I feel invited.
Well, consider my invitation revoked, sir. Get out at once, or I'll have to call the authorities.
But you wouldn't, would you?
What?
You have much larger things at play. You can't risk the law finding you now, can you? Not after the night you've had.
Have you been following me?
Yes and no.
How much do you know?
Possibly more than you.
Then please, tell me. If you know what or rather he, did, then please.
I can't promise that you will like it.
Oh, that does not matter.
Then, by all means, you want to know what Mr. Hyde did tonight, Dr. Jekyll? Then let's have a chat. Well, that's my trip home disrupted. And judging by my surroundings, I'm roughly 200 years away from my usual ballpark. How inefficient. All right then, I'll survey the local area. I'll come back in a few hours. I expect you to be fully repaired by then. Sorry. I know, it's been a rough day. I don't mean to be harsh, just see what you can do, okay? What? Traces of blood. Recent. Still warm. But assailant? Unknown. Note to self, keep an eye on this.
Can I get you anything, sir?
Oh, that's all right.
I mean, you've been nursing that pint of ginger ale for an hour now.
Have I? Sorry. Got lost in my own thoughts.
Penny for your thoughts?
You really wouldn't want to know.
No, I understand that. Still, I do work here and it's my duty to make sure there's a smile on our Patreons' faces.
What an odd duty.
I'm not paid for that one. That's on me.
Okay, that got me.
Hey, I knew that crack a smile out of you yet. I'm Alice, by the way.
Pleasure. You can call me Doctor.
Doctor? Where have you come down from? Like, what's got you down?
Well, I was at a place. I met someone who I thought I could help. And I really got on with her. But things went a bit wrong. I mean, that's kind of it.
Ah, a lady. Mrs. Doctor?
No. No way, no. That was never on the cards. And even if it was, well, can't happen now.
Ah. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's... I'm sorry, it's fine. It's just been a rough day.
Well, I won't pry anymore. You're here to have a good time. Come on, drink up, and I'll get you something else.
Terrible manners of me to neglect asking, though. What's your story?
You don't want to know about little old me.
You seem interested in me. I'm interested in you also. Is that not allowed?
There's just nothing to say. I'm just a barmaid, and if I do this long enough, I might get to do something I actually enjoy.
I respect that. I guess all this chatter can't be terribly helpful.
No. Anyway, I better get back to work. There's a line building and I don't want to get the sack yet.
Understandable. Well, it was lovely talking to you.
And you.
How charming.
I'll take a beer.
Oh, mate, you just cut in line. I'm not serving you.
I said, I'll take a beer.
Get back in line! Been waiting for a minute here. Who do you think you are?
I am your superior.
Whoa! There is no need for that. Now, I don't know who you are or what your game is, but you need to get out now, I'm not having you hurt my patrons.
Oh, you're a feisty one, aren't you? I love a feisty one.
You've got 10 seconds to either get back in line, over there, or get out of my pub.
Well, if I can't have a beer, I may as well just have you instead.
Stay away from me.
You wench! Give me my beer now!
Is there a problem here?
There won't be, provided I get my beer. Now, barmaid, pour one out.
You just assaulted a patron. You've waived your right to a beer.
Doctor?
Oh, so you think you can stop me from having what I desire, little man?
Yes.
How curious you are.
And how repellent you are. Now do what the barmaid has told you and get out, or you'll have me to contend with.
Here you go. On the house. Now go.
See, that was not so hard, was it? Now, I'll be on my way. But I'll be keeping an eye on you, boy.
Julian, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Do you know who that was?
Never seen him before in my life. But the nerve of him to come in here threatening my customers.
Something was off about him. Something...
What, you mean the way he cut in line, decked one of me regulars? Yeah, I say that's a bit off.
No, not just that. That happens every Friday in Norwich. Something was off about the way he looked. It was distorted. Like he is not naturally supposed to be the way he is.
All right then, what of it?
Well, it won't be an issue. I'll make sure of it. Now, I'd quite like another drink. That all right?
Sure. Yeah, just let me sort out this little mess here. And then, and then, the absolute nerve of him. He tried to pass off the white wine as gin. Gin! Oh! I told him to his face, he ain't stepping another foot in here. I'm a barmaid. I know the difference.
I'd have thought that your very job description would have rendered that scam pointless.
That's the thing. I'm a barmaid, not a barman. He underestimated me. But I showed him.
You sure did. I admire it.
Thanks. You're a pretty good one. You know that, right?
A good what?
A good man. You stepping in earlier to help us like a swashbuckling stoic hero.
If you wish to think that of me, be my guest, but...
But nothing. Don't be modest.
It's pretty dark out. Would you like me to walk you home?
If you don't mind, I could use the company. I can handle myself, though, so don't think it's because I need you.
Never said you couldn't.
Well then, off we go.
Lead the way. Are you going to finish your story?
Oh, right, yes. So, he was desperately trying to flog this white wine.
Good evening.
You again, what now? I'll have you barred, you know.
Such an amusing threat. Do you think I'd be so concerned with being barred from one pub in London, of all places?
I agree. It's a useless threat.
Oh, cheers.
Let me do one better. You have the freedom of choice. Use it to walk away before I take it from you.
Little man, you really do have balls, don't you?
Just leave us alone.
It warms the heart to see that romance still blossoms, even in the sewers of London. Oh, what a pretty pair you make. The coloured Romeo and the Juliet of the grain.
Look, we don't want any trouble.
But I'm just so fascinated. I've never seen you around here before. You're a new face. I don't like new faces.
I quite like this one, actually, and I'd like to keep it for a while.
Is that so? You can't stop me from taking it off.
Just who the hell are you?
Oh, now you wonder. Now you'd like to know. Predators live on the prey they pursue. This time, the predator's me!
Don't touch him.
Alice, back off!
Tonight, I'll plunder heaven blind, steal from all the gods. Tonight, I'll take all from mankind and conquer all the odds.
You will do no such thing while I'm around. You're making a very dangerous enemy.
And I feel I'll live on forever, with Satan himself by my side. And I'll show the world that tonight and forever, the name to remember is Edward Hyde.
No!
What happened?
It's all a blank after that. But I can only surmise, since I woke up and I was alone, that I don't know what happened to her. But Hyde...
Then it is true. I must have taken another life. I must confess it. It isn't the first time. Doctor, please, I beg of you, can you help me? Please. I am a broken man. I lack control even over myself. And I don't know what I can do.
All right then, Jekyll. Doctor to doctor. Tell me what's going on. How did this all start?
I am a man of shameful desires.
In what sense?
I do not wish to discuss the details.
Jekyll, come on.
I am not a nobleman, Doctor. I mean, you may look at me, my work, my life, and suspect that I have it made, but no. Duality is something that has always fascinated me.
Duality? Between what, may I ask?
Moral and amoral, good and evil, light and darkness. A man is made of many shades of grey, but we are forbidden to exhibit our inner taboos. So, I did my duty to discover whether one could separate oneself between good and evil.
As two separate corporal entities?
As two people. Two separate people. One where I was free to do what I wish without fear of consequence. That is what I wished. But how could I achieve it?
Nothing earthly could help you achieve that goal, surely.
Yes. But then I encountered this.
Wait a moment.
I was gifted this by God himself.
God himself?
I made a deal with a god, yes. Or so I thought at the time.
Alright. What did he look like?
He was hypnotic to look at. He had no eyes, but I felt seen. A black cloak, and he called to me. He called to me, and he was so majestic. He granted me this, the serum, the red-eye serum. With this, I was able to live out my desires, to split between good and evil. And at first, it was beautiful. I never felt so liberated, so gruesome. I did terrible things, but I felt good. It all felt so good.
How many of those do you have?
Oh, a whole bag full of them.
Maybe you should put that down. Maybe you should get rid of that bag.
All I had to do was spray this in my eye, and all of a sudden, my entire perception of life changed. My life changed. My mind changed. I became what you saw before you.
You don't want to become him again. I know this may be validating for you, but trust me, this is a problem.
Oh, but that's the thing. I don't need it anymore. He doesn't need it. I don't even see what he sees anymore. He doesn't let me in. I can only imagine what acts of depravity he is getting up to.
So it's become self-sustaining.
Yes. So don't you see? I will now never be at peace. My experiment has been a disaster. My deal with God... Well, they do say that the devil takes a tempting form.
You call that tempting? Not that I ever saw it, of course, but I assume it was with a lure to it.
Do not judge me, Doctor. I am not proud of myself,
Don't judge you? Did you just tell me not to judge you?
Well...
You pathetic little fool. Do you mock me? You brought this upon us through your own selfish desires, and you have the nerve to tell me not to judge you? Of course I will judge you. You made a deal with an entity not known as God or Satan or any of your earthly deities, but the trickster. He preys on fools like you, and now look what you've done. Look at the pain you've brought, and the pain that you've enjoyed. How many people have lost their lives because of Edward Hyde, huh? How many did you watch? How many women did you assault so you could enjoy yourself because you were supposedly breaking social norms? You only regret it now because you don't know what's going on. You sicken me, Jekyll. You sicken me to my very core.
I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. Please, forgive me. Help me.
You are so very beneath me, Jekyll.
What?
You are beneath so many people on this world. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to help you. No one is beneath getting help.
Oh, Doctor, thank you. Thank you. Before you came, I thought I would never be at peace from the beast. You have given me hope.
If you are truly repentant, then you will help me help you. Okay?
Okay. I understand. Yes.
Good. Now hand over that serum.
The red eye.
Yes, pronto. If you want to be freed, then the first thing we need to do is extract a trace amount from it.
But...
Given your changes are intermittent with or without the serum, you can do without one vial.
Very well. Still, be careful with it.
Spoken like a true addict. Anyway. Oh, hang on. Come here.
What is it? No!
Right. Now the real fun begins.
Why? Why
You
have you...
are of no further use to me, Jekyll. I wish for your darker half to show himself.
But the cure!
There is no cure for an enhanced stimulant such as this. I'm sorry, but I'll sort this out through my own methods. Now bring forth your beast within. I wish to face him right now.
This feeling of being truly alive is what I have missed.
Good. Got you. You're the one I really wanted to see.
You've got a lot of nerve summoning me. You would find it easier dealing with my pathetic other self.
Oh, I'm not in it for easy.
I like you. Even at the bar, you carried yourself with such arrogance. So before I have a bit of fun, why did you want to meet me? What business do you have?
I've brought you here so I can kill you.
Kill me? Oh, my dear Romeo, that's not what I'd expect from you. Look at you. You're not a killer. You and I are very different. I, however, will be killing you.
What do you remember of me? The last time we met?
The last time we met,
Yes.
you were in the bar. I met you and the girl outside then. This is irrelevant.
You can't remember, can you?
I don't need to remember.
Oh, but you're so perfect. Why is there a gap in your memory?
Impossible. Even when Jekyll takes over, I can still see all. No, this is of no concern.
But you must.
I'm afraid your little game ends here. Now, I'll show you what it's like to be Edward Hyde.
No!
What? You as well? I thought... Why can I not remember?
It's finally dawning on you now, isn't it?
Why can I not remember? This is not your doing, is it?
What the hell's going on? Where are we?
Don't worry, Alice. Whether it is my doing or not is of no further consequence. The main thing is...
The main thing, little man, is that you people will die at my hand tonight.
Alice, get out of the way!
Die, wench! Taste my cane, you foul hussy. Meet your maker. You're next.
You sure about that? Are you sure you want to go down that route?
Enough chatter. With Satan himself by my side, I feel so incredibly alive. Your dear maiden fell foul of my cane. I do not mourn her. You will join her soon enough.
With Satan himself by your side.
What?
I warned you. Don't say I didn't.
Where's the body gone? Where's it gone?
with Satan himself by your side.
Was Satan himself by your side?
Satan himself by your side.
With Satan himself by your side. Do you see all these people? Do they all look familiar to you? Are their faces etched into your memory? Because they should be.
How are they alive? What dark arts and necromancy is this, demon?
No dark arts, no necromancy. The battle between personalities rendered your mental defenses to be Swiss cheese.
What is this? What have you done to me?
I cannot bring back your victims, Hyde, but I can avenge them. You have spent so long plundering, assaulting, harassing, killing that now you deserve all that I have planned for you. This, big boy, was my mind game for you, and you lost very badly.
A mind game?
Listen to them as they chant your desire. You beg to feel the hand of the devil.
With Satan himself by your
Satan
side.
himself by your side.
You will leave me. Leave at once.
With Satan
And take them all
himself
with you.
by your side.
Himself by your
We have nowhere else to go. This is your
Satan
night.
himself by your
You
side.
let us in.
All these pathetic fools.
Whose lives that you took. It's only fair they reside in your conscience.
With Satan himself by your side.
Edward Hyde, you're done.
I'm never done. Never finished. I'm perfect.
It's over now. The sorry tale of Edward Hyde.
Did you really think that I'd ever let you go? Set you free? You will never get away from me.
You are nothing but a face in the mirror.
I am what you face in the mirror.
All that you are is a dying scream, demon. Be gone from me.
Do not let go, Jekyll. This is your only chance to get rid of him. End the demon's dream.
This is not a dream, my friend, and I will never end. Hyde is here to stay, no matter what you pretend.
You cannot choose but to lose control.
You can't control me. I live deep inside you. Each day you'll feel me devour your soul.
Doctor, you must help free me of him. His influence. I don't know when he will take over again. I can't take it. Do what you must.
Coward, your savior is a fool. You think you can survive without me?
I don't need to survive as you need me. Should it come to it, I'll rejoice as you breathe your final breath.
I'll live inside you forever. He'll never be able to separate Jekyll from Hyde.
Doctor, help me. We were close to a cure before, no?
We were never close to anything.
What?
It's a truth that cannot be denied. You had nothing, Doctor. You will always have nothing. There is no feeling like being Edward Hyde. And now, I will do what I should have done already. Prepare to rot in hell.
I'll see you there, Edward. I have no interest in saving Jekyll. I only care about stopping you. You're both complicit.
What? Doctor, no, Doctor,
Silence.
But you can't leave me with him.
I'm not going to do that.
Then what?
I'm going to neutralize both of you, so you will never be a threat to anyone ever again.
And how, little man, do you think you can do that before I kill you?
You'll have to try harder than that. Come on, over here.
You little fool. I'll make your death slow and agonizing. You are a foe worthy of my hand.
I guess I'll be needing this then. I should try some on myself. Then I can take you on. Is that how it works?
The red eye. Give me that bag. You are going nowhere.
Oh, nowhere to go. That's a shame.
Door is locked. You are alone. I have you cornered. Tonight, you are my prey. I make peace with your god. You will see him soon.
Unless I...
Don't you dare! No! My red eye! My blood!
I was never going to use it. I wanted you to use it. More and more and more.
I will live on forever.
With Satan himself mocking you to your face.
No.
How? Why?
If you're wondering why you're still alive, then remember, this is all in your mind.
My mind? Why?
I'm sorry, Henry. I can't let you go on like this. You're too much of a danger to so many people. You made a deal with the devil, and you lost your soul.
Help me.
I am. There's no real cure for red eye. Many people who handled feral ood found that out the hard way. But you're human, which gives me certain advantages.
What are you going to do?
I wish it didn't have to come to this.
It's all going dark. Am I dying?
No. I'm giving you a new start. Your physical form will have no mind, no memory. But you will dream. Natural dreams as you sleep.
What about him?
He is someone you will have to deal with as penance for your sins.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me. No!
What did you do? Why is he just staring at us?
He won't be bothering you again.
Did you kill him?
Dead people don't stand, but don't worry about him.
Oh, what did you... When did you...
Alice, no...
Hold it. You're under arrest.
Huh?
Sorry, sir. This man matches the description of someone who is wanted for assault and connection to several missing persons. You there. You have anything to say? You're coming with me.
The Journal of Henry Jekyll. Ambitious. Now, to sort out that real red eye, I've got to get to his study. This really has been a day. But at least I have you to come home to. Now, show me your new form. Beautiful as ever. You know just how to make me feel better. Now you know where to take me. Third time's a charm.